Hello, hello, and welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hold up, we're gonna grab a couple things real quick. Finally, the end to the Megaman Zero franchise. It's been a hell of a journey getting up here. Hold on, let me get my Zero head on here. And there we go. Now we're suited up for combat properly. Yes, this has been a very interesting game to go through so far. I was talking a little bit about it earlier, but I find it really interesting watching the game. We have a sub baby now. Whoa, hold on a second. I didn't consent to all this. Wait, don't I have any say in this commitment thing? But thank you, Evie. It's good to see ya. It is good to see ya. 9 months. Where do the months fly? Where do the months fly? But I hope you're having a good day, Evie. You accept... You know what? I didn't know accepting subs led to,
Switching tax services can be a drag.
What the hell? I didn't know it would lead to a H&R Block.
Couldn't be quicker.
Since when did they started monetizing? What a shame. What a shame. But yes, I didn't know having subs led to childbirth. Who knew? Who knew? This is, we're discovering new things about the miracle of life every day. But yes, this has been a very interesting game to go through. It's watching the storyline kind of develop from the X series, which seemed very light on the story, which is fine. That's not really a big complaint I had about the series as a whole. Because, I like it because it's a kind of a run-and-gun action-oriented game that doesn't really... Like, the story is kind of just set-dressing for the cool action that you're going through. And Zero, it's definitely shown that the creators definitely had some sort of artistic... They wanted some sort of artistic outlet for their story. I don't think it's a completely, deep or, profound story. It's mostly just touching on the dangers of inaction. I guess seems to be kind of the main through line the story wants to talk about. Especially because they're always talking about how the humans of Neo Arcadia are so lazy, and this is causing issues all throughout the Megaman Zero universe. So that seems to be kind of its main premise. What a prescient message. Evie, you're throwing all these... Your vocabulary, Evie, is quite impressive sometimes. Quite impressive indeed. That one I don't... Hold on, I'm gonna go... Prescience. Having knowledge of coming event. Ah, I see. Maybe I would have known... Maybe I would have gotten it if I could actually hear it. But yes, it certainly is... I don't think it's it's a tale kind of as old as time. There's always... Bad things always happen. Because, what's the old quote? The only way evil wins is if good men do nothing. It's something along those lines is how the quote kind of goes. So it's... Hey, Mothy! Welcome in! Welcome in! We're just, I'm discussing a little bit of the Mega Man Zero storyline. And how it's a little different than Mega Man X, which seems to be a much more... Where the story kind of seems to be set-dressing. Instead of it being one of the main driving forces of the game. Also, hello, J-Man! Welcome in! Welcome in. Your lack, therefore, is even more so, I suppose. Being a nerd, great. Oh yeah, I mean, I really like getting into... Once the game's done, if there's a message or a story or a theme, I like to kind of think on it, discuss it a little bit, just to kind of get my take on it and see what other people think as well. Everything you're saying, Todd, yeah, 100%. But what I'm trying to say is it's not a unique message, and that doesn't make it bad. It doesn't make it good. What am I trying to say? the message is fine. I guess it's just fine. You know, I don't find it incredibly compelling, but I don't find it bad either. I think it's very serviceable for what it wants to do. Though I really like the story. I like the interconnect, like the interpersonal storylines a little bit more. Which I love diving into characters and lore to learn the game better. I think it's fun if the game has a story. Like some games, you know, like Plock, for instance. I don't know. I've played Plock before. I don't know if you guys really know that much about Plock, but Plock's story is your great grandpa's laundry gets stolen. Go around the world and beat up these guys. Okay, I have few words, even fewer things worth saying. I don't think that second part, I don't know, is quite accurate. I don't think there's anything not worth saying. I know you're just being funny, though, Evie, so I'm not taking it personally. But I think there's just saying anything, just kind of getting, okay, what is going on with this thing? I purposely chose you as in to not get ads. So I want to figure out something else here. At least we get to listen to Boomer Quanger. Disappointed in you, Heavy Machine Gun. I guess it's fine. You need to make money as well. Oh yeah, I know, Evie, I know. But I like jumping off from that. It's just, you know, like any sort of idea that's, you know, even if it's always worth discussing things, even if the conversations have been done before or you don't have particularly something super interesting to bring to the table, because everybody's got their own insight and take on what they're playing and what they're reading. So it's interesting to kind of dive into somebody else's mind for a minute, because it's hard to do otherwise. We haven't the technology yet. But I do like the interconnected story between, especially Zero and Seal. Once again, Zero being so kind of wrapped up in the past and really unwilling to open up to the people around him, especially the people who care about him, is interesting. You know, it's kind of a sad sort of story in a certain extent. Because Zero kind of is very much stuck in the past. Dive into my mind. I still believe that you can't be a flower of... I don't know what that exactly means, but I'll take it as a compliment question mark. A flower of hell seems kind of bad. Zero dives into his personal side much deeper than X series ever did. It does maybe what the actual canon end of Mega Man 6 is, as due to Mega Man Zero finally loses himself to the Sigma virus, and X stating he might have to destroy his friend one day on the X series makes sense. Yeah, I think... Hello, Cat. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're doing your favorite thing, Cat. We're discussing Mega Man. And... because I do like the Zero being into... definitely kind of being more of... a character piece on Zero. I mean, it's not... we don't get a ton of Zero's inner thoughts, inner monologues. But, you know, watching him wake up, finding out that he was kind of, I suppose, a clone of his old body. Watching his old friend, like, get destroyed again in front of him. Still believing in his old friend's hope in humanity, even if maybe he himself doesn't really share that sort of optimism. And then, I suppose, like I said before, his still unwillingness to open up to the people around him. Like, he only is kind of willing to open up and be more vulnerable about the people in his past. In other words, set not your roots into a place so full of turmoil as my mind. I think you're... what's a good way to put this? You know, sometimes some turmoil is good, Evie. Sometimes you need to, even if, I can't talk today. The word, I'm just making word salad all over the place. But I guess suppose the base premise is I'm interested in what you have to say and your takes on the games that I'm playing as well. I love hearing about other people's takes. The nightmare phenomenon never fully ended after X6, and the government discovered Zero was the source. Let's see, so the endings, both the X and Zero endings are canon. Zero's ending, however, is a flash forward to the Elf War, when the government decided he should sleep because he's a danger to everyone around him due to the virus in his cognitive program. Trying to see how... It's like a whole lot of... I do not doubt your knowledge on the series, Cat, but it's hard to turn all of those... Turn to this explanation into something I understand in the story so much. 5 minutes with my OCD and you'll know this much Discord is too much. What I call Dr. Vile eventually comes along as a human to be around Zero. Well, Dr. Vile, I mean, as far as I know and tell, he's been a human through and through. I guess he was just... Dr. Vile was banished, and now he seeks revenge against humanity to whatever extent that be. Like, he doesn't seem to have much going on for his character except for misguided revenge. I almost said revengeance, but misguided vengeance. Because he's not really doing anything except for murder. You know, he doesn't really seem that interesting as a villain. Now, it does feel like we needed an extra game to cover more about Vile. Yeah, I don't think Vile is not the most interesting character, interesting villain even they made. Rules of nature. There's no cool, well, there hasn't been a super cool sword battle yet. I mean, we have a sword, but when I mean a sword battle, I want, like, sword-on-sword action. Something like Sigma's version X1 versus Zero. Hey, PG, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just discussing some, because since we're ending the series tonight, we're kind of discussing the story so far from the Zero series and a little bit of the X series as well.
There's a new deal at Tim Hortons.
And apparently we're all talking about the breakfast deal.
Any size hot or iced coffee.
Yeah. What happened? What happened to you? You used to be so reliable. Oh well. Listen, I'll just find something new to put on in the background. I love this thing, though. I love playing this thing during Megaman Day. But, you know, Megaman Day is technically coming to an end, I suppose. Not much I now have the Nier Automata anime. Aha! I know that Yoko Taro also likes to put a lot of the Nier story into, like, the offshoots. Like, the anime... I think... like drama CDs and all that other stuff. Duff McWhalen is the true villain. He always has been the true villain. His name is Duff McWhalen. Yeah, I'm not the, like I said, Vile really doesn't hit home as an interesting villain. Wily was interesting. He was kind of fun. Like, Wily was fun. Sigma wasn't really as fun, but it was a little funny how he just refused to die, basically. Somehow, Sigma has returned. It's just a really funny little take on the Star Wars meme of Palpatine has returned. And like I said, Wily's always fun. Wily is... like, his evil vengeance, like, thing is a little bit more understandable. Like, he's just completely jealous of Dr. Light. And so he doesn't have the same sort of care. He has kind of mad ambition. Most evil thing about Vile is me as a kid being clueless. Welcome to the club, Mothy. If I didn't have Cat here, I would not know that his name was supposed to be Vile. When X deleted the Sigma virus for good using the Mother Elf, the world was almost at peace. Vile was always a full-blown anti-Reploid hater. He tried to pressure the government that Reploid should be retired because tools for free will are a danger to mankind. Problem is that by that point, X was the head of the government. Vile hated Reploid because of Sigma, and yet Vile is just as horrible. It's very strange when X is, like, the de facto good guy. You know, like, it's hard. It doesn't make much sense to me for him to, like, hate Reploids as much as he does when he's seen like X. X is the leader of the government. He's fought against the Sigma virus for decades, right? Like, literally decades he's been fighting against it. Sigma returns 8 times, yet he keeps that amazing chin every form. You could cut stone on that thing. I mean, Gate is also an asshole in the X series, although we don't see him till 5. Yeah, Gate's definitely... to me, he's kind of unmemorable, but... Yeah, not memorable at all. I agree. Gate doesn't really have... Let me see. Gate X5. Megaman X5. Let's see. Gate... yeah, okay, this guy. Yeah, he's very, very unmemorable. But I guess I understand to an extent, like, these Reploids are always starting some sort of conflict, even though other Reploids are always trying to fight against the Reploids. The stream seems quite delayed. Not on my end. I've got no dropped frames over here, J-Man. As far as I can tell, there shouldn't be any delay on my end. Yeah, I might need to try refreshing. I remember him for the wrong reasons. His design's very forgettable. Yeah, I don't know, like, it's the same thing, like, do you think all humans are bad because humans are always starting conflict with one another? It's like the same sort of very simple, like, childish mentality. So, when I see a villain that's like, oh, all Reploids are bad because some of them start conflict, it's like, just... I don't know, to me it doesn't really connect. Some people might be a little bit more interesting. But... for me, I don't find his driving factor all that interesting, exciting. Speaking of robots, recommend you play the Xenosaga series. It's very well done story-wise. Yeah, I know that people really love Xenosaga. I also know it's massive. One of my friends back in high school loved Xenosaga. But I haven't touched it ever. Well, no, I've touched like a very little bit of it. All Reploids are bad because I'm racist, nodders. Yeah, basically, despite, like, the literal savior of humanity being a Reploid, you know, like, multiple saviors of humanity are Reploids. The Complete Works book explain it better, but his general take is Reploids on their own accord could overwhelm and oppress us humans. Even without the virus, what stops Reploids, or even X himself, from deciding we humans outlived their own ends? Well, I mean, just because, like, why would they have fought against their own kind if their eventual goal was eradication of humanity? Like, there wouldn't be any reason for them to fight against, you know, like, anybody who's taken, like, a bit of time to think on it was be like, oh, well, yeah, of course not. Why would they do that? Mega Man 11 is a very good take on why Wily turned, and you can kind of feel bad for it. Interesting, I've never played 11. Was this the friend that tried to play Blitzball in our backyard? Yes, that was him. Vile was just justifying his assholery. In the end, what he wanted was power. But he didn't want power for anything interesting. He just wanted power so that he could kill a bunch of humans because they banished him or something. You know, it's not... Xenosaga... Xeno series is big. You have Xenogears, Xenosaga 1, Xenosaga 2, Xenosaga 3, Xenoblade 1, 2, 3, and X. I've played Xenoblade X. Oh, sorry, not Xenoblade X. Xenoblade 1. That was very fun. I had a very good time with the first Xenoblade. It was a long game, and I actually stuck through it and finished it. Despite... I got a little frustrated here and there at the game, because... having to, like, what's a good way to explain some of my frustrations with it? It felt like there was there might have been ways to master the system better, but I had, like, a hard cap in my damage range, and it was good enough to beat the game. But I felt like there was more I could do, but I wasn't really able to figure that out on my own. You know, looking up the answer for how to do the more damage or the better moves, I don't know, feels a little bit cheaty. Like, you want to come to some of these conclusions yourself. But then again, humanity's strength lies in its ability to access information from other humans. So, I don't know, maybe I just need to get over myself and then be willing to look into some helpful tips. Maybe not, like, straight out explanations for how to do it, but tips on how to do it, perhaps. Just say this to avoid spoilers. X can't bring himself to kill a human. His own morality won't allow him to do it. So he decided to do the next best thing with Vile, and X did not consider there are worse things than death. Yeah, I suppose, like, I get that, like, he can't bring himself to kill another human, so his jailing is worse than death to Vile. But Vile just getting, like, carte blanche revenge by killing a bunch of people. You know, like, if he took over the government and then, instead of trying to shoot a whole bunch of humans, like, did this disinformation campaign to eradicate all Reploids, that would be a little bit more intriguing. And then we could see a little bit more of his mentality on it, but... The ironic Vale just got vaporized by his own weapon due to his hit. Yeah, that's the part that really doesn't get, like... Why is it humanity instead of it... Oh, you are gonna get rid of. You are done. You can't see my mouse, but I'm putting my mouse all over this screen. Yeah, it's just like... He took his revenge on humanity instead of... like, doing, like, more of some sort of campaign against Reploids. Like, once he got into power, then, you know, maybe push more towards, like, this eradication of Reploids, and then we can kind of see a little bit more of the path there. Xenogears, Xenosaga games explore Freudian psychology. A little bit of Juan psychology. Interesting. I don't know. Also, I'm probably not saying Juan or Juan correctly, but I haven't heard of... I mean, everybody's heard of the Freudian slip, so a lot of the Freudian psychology, but I don't know too much about Wong. Or Juan. I do get why I wanted revenge, but it would be enough for the people who banished him. Yeah, it just seems very... At least in the game, it seems very simple. Very, like, basic. Because you could have had a more, like, grounded is a good word for a cat. You definitely could have had a more grounded version of Wily. With, Vile. Yeah, he's like a Saturday morning villain, right? He doesn't really... He doesn't seem like he's got a lot going on. I guess is the best way to put it. It seems like there's stuff there. Yeah, Vile is just edgy. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. He's just edgy. Like, there seems like, it feels like there's more there, but I don't think they really had much interest in exploring it. Maybe they do in, like, the audiobooks or the side contents, because I know Kat always talks about how there's so much of it. out there. Vile just looks like he tried on a Pyramid Head cosplay. He got his head stuck in it. It does look like that Pyramid Head thing is some sort of life support unit. It's kind of the impression I got. You could argue X took away Vile's youth. Vile, prior to the Alpha War in the art book, he's a young man. See, now you could have it so that because X took away Vile's youth, Vile wants to take away everything that's connected to X's, like, legacy or all of his, you know, his, like, closest friends and or family, you know, that's withstanding. They can make it a much more personal story of revenge instead of it being like, haha, I will now destroy humanity. Jungian psychology talks about self-identity in a practical sense. The persona, ego, shadow, id, and superego. His idea is that you can become your true self by accepting the side of humanity deemed stupid or forbidden, or at least society does. Interesting. Interesting. So, isn't the side of humanity deemed stupid or forbidden? So kind of believing that you can uproot societal norms in order to become more of the person you think or you believe you are. Like, don't let societal norms stop you from accessing what you feel is your true self, is kind of the idea. Basically like Wily. The reason Wily dropped Eurasia in X5 wasn't only to awaken Omega, but to destroy a society that was born from Light's post-humorous life work. Yeah, exactly. Like, and also Wily is much more. He loves what he's doing, right? Like he enjoys. He's kind of he's a joy to watch because he's so maniacal. So his intentions are better, and he's a more interesting character to watch as well.
The new born in Roma, born in and the new extra dose.
You.
Valentino.
Give me out of here. I don't want your damn Butterfinger. Oh, Butterfinger. No, case number 167. Get out of here. But yeah, we'll I'll find something new for us to put on in the background here. As much as I do like this one. All right, well, let's get to the video gaming, shall we? We have a series to finish. Let me just grab this and then turn on the music. Let me know how the music is here. Should be good, though. Once I get over there, that is. There we are. Like I said, let me know if the volume levels are good. Fraud. Sigmund the fraud. Yeah, I always want to say fraud when I say that. But anyways, version is that a lot of our closet desires come from the parents raising us. Yeah, I know that's. Well, there's always the funny thing is as well, like something a cigarette is a cigar is always something like that. I know there's like some jokes about his psychology. It's almost time for ZX. Wahaha. In fact, Wily still goes through great lengths to rub chaos the already deceased Dr. Light's face by lending a Sigma a hand in X5, knowing it practically ended the world. As if it were, felt like that was his final victory in a big fuck you world. Yeah, like I said, Wily is a much more fun villain with the same kind of like premise that Vile has. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, excuse me. All right, let us get back into it. We should have just beaten all the Master Robots, and now we're right at the finale section. We're not going to log into the database. Yeah, I double checked my save. That's why these are so close to each other. Alright, let's just see how everything feels. Been a minute since okay, so we have another level we can put in here.
What am I fighting for?
Zero, calm down. We know more about what you're fighting for nowadays. We understand it a little bit better. Fire off flame shots. What's flame shots? You're fighting for a new VA, man. I don't know what flame shots are. They don't say that very well, but that's fine. I think just the extra power boost and the vitality, definitely good enough for us. We got a double jump. And then double, we have our normal body, normal head. Ah, yeah, we had these. So auto charge weapons seems kind of, it was really, really strong in the last version. Ah, interesting now. Oh, no, it does. Okay. I'm about to say, I thought it was not charging them together, but separate. Or rather, I thought it was using them at the same time. Flame shots are the elf shooting flame elemental bullets at random. Ah, okay. Not 01. Say the most interesting villain goes to either Archer, aka future Emiya Shiro, or Gilgamesh, aside from his bullshittery. Ah, you're talking about Fate's Grand Order, yes? Let's see, so where are we going exactly? Ah, yes. The teleporter base. We need to cancel the jammer. Alright, let's just make sure we have everything we need before we go off. We have our 2 E-tanks. We have our EX skills. Oh, wow. That's good. What the hell? That's a really strong move. And then, I guess... Thundershot, flame, damage enemy with explosion. Ah, so it's just a really big blast. Fate Saint Knight Unlimited Blade Works. FG, oh, I never watched. Ah, see, I don't know. I know so little about the Fate Grand Order universe. I know there's like a lot of different varieties and versions of it, but I haven't really touched it much. I have not even played the visual novel, which I know is a big fan favorite. Put the coordinates for the teleporter base. This mission? Yes, this mission indeed. Remember when Kraft killed billions? Or millions? That guy was pretty nuts. Kraft mac and cheese? Oh, yes. Kraft mac and cheese. Yep, I remember. He decided to really make sure Vile went down. In order to send the transporter coordinates, you're going to have to disable the base's protection. Disable it by pulling all of the switches at the end of each of the hallways. I like, hey, you know what? Even if it kills people, mac and cheese is still pretty good. I did not know this was a path. You know what? We'll take it, though. Aha. I was like, damn, what am I supposed to do here? Hoo-yah! I mean, in our real world currently, I aim a giant satellite cannon at a few places. The Can-Man show does not endorse orbital cannons. I just want to put that out there. You know, Twitch chat, we don't endorse orbital cannons being fired at certain places. Even though that would be kind of cool. What if I made the cannon cute? Well, I mean, how cute are we talking? How cute we're talking is a very important bit of information we need. This is a very interesting... This is a very interesting gameplay idea. This OST is fantastic. I cannot even begin to... Like, this music has been so incredible. Like, the entire way through. Ah, there. You not be able to avoid saying, "Oh, Ashima is a cute." Okay, well, maybe we endorse that canon. Gilgamesh and Fate State Knights. Oh, hold on a sec. Read that in just a moment. Oh, I got a double jump now, buddy. Oh, hold on a sec. One of the dogs have made it. Hello, doggy. Oh, come here, doggy. You must leave. I left my door open real quick. I'll be right back, Jen. Just gotta let the... He is now outside. I've got another drink. Oh, no, I was just far away from the mic. We should still be good. For some reason, the mic could still pick up my voice and make my little model move around, but I appreciate it, Evie. Hold on. I should be... No, I'm not muted. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Boy, we're getting many life energies out of these guys, at least. It's like we're in that... Oh, I have to pull that lever, don't I? Oh, I have to do that with the gauntlets. My dumb ass is like, huh? How do I pull this thing? Reload. Okay, that made more sense. Alright, do we have to travel back up? Ah, we do? Okay. Mike has this... Give it the Thunderbolt. Hold on, I'll give it the Thunderbolts. I got you covered. Oh, no, okay. That's not the Thunderbolt. That would have been the Thunder Fist. Hold on, I got this. You want a Thunderbolt? Wait, why is it not a Thunderbolt? You know, I did my best, Penguin. I did my best. I don't know why it wasn't a Thunderbolt. Mike has this weird thing. I could be almost kissing the thing, and it will not pick up my voice that clear. And you drop a pin on the other side of the room, and you get... It could be, are you using a headset mic, Mothy, or are you using, like, a standing mic? Because it could be that your mic's just aimed the wrong way. Like, the cone that picks up voice might be aimed backwards. Because if it's, like, a standing mic, like, you know, it's not like a headset mic, they have certain sections that... are just do not pick up volume at all. And it could be that you're aiming your mic at your face with a section that's just not picking up volume. So that could be it. I'm not a sound guy very much, but my own experiences with my mic. There we go. The Genga Gunner. Still, I wonder if... maybe we're just going to do the quick... I think I'm going to just put the quick charge on just so... just so I don't have to hear the damn thing every single minute, too. Then just recently it seems fine. I removed the filter on Steam Labs, then positioned it down above me. Seems okay since then. Okay, that's good. I know those things can just be kind of a pain in the ass, so that's why I was just asking, just checking that. They can be kind of annoying. I love that it just kind of blows everything away the second we pull the switch. Like those enemies are only available to fight if the switch has not been pulled. The second it does, they just all blow themselves up. Jesus. I'm just being too impatient with those fire things. Who could blame me? Who wants to wait for fire? Cost enough, I know that, dude. Yeah, I'm sure. Those mics can cost a pretty damn penny. They can cost a pretty damn penny. The one I'm using, I've had for a decent amount of time. So I like it well enough. But I do not look forward to the day if I have to replace it at some point. Not going to look forward to it. Oh, hey, that's my job. You're not supposed to hang from those ledges. That's for me and me only. For the main character, buddy. Oh, I tried to grab the bullets. Okay. Was it for the clamp to hold it on the desk? It's crazy. Yeah, they will nickel and dime you for everything you're worth if you give them the opportunity to. That's for sure. What a weird challenge. Why even? I guess they're there so you could just kind of grind out your E tanks. That's kind of the assumption I get, thinking on it now. Those hanging guys have a good Xeno. Oh, do they? They come if they show up again. I'll have to make sure to grab one. Level symbolizes the four guardians. Interesting. I didn't even think of that. Well, here's the blue one, the water woman. That's neat. That's neat. Like I said, I didn't even think about that. I did like that. That was a cool direction for X's character to go, since they didn't want to have him in this game, like as a main character. You know, they wanted Zero to have his own main story, own main series. I kind of like the direction they took X with. Him being like divided into 4 different parts, basically. It was cool. It was very cool. Or no, it was 4, right? It was the water girl, it was the wind guy, the ninja dude, and then the fire dude. Input the coordinates. Okay. Return to the central section and check the transporter. Okie dokie. I'm kind of wondering how Legends takes that storyline. Like, I'm guessing Legends is just another continuity again. Seemingly, Mega Man likes to have multiple continuities going on. Let's see, it's a bit odd and sucky though. They all died at the end of 3 due to the explosion. Yeah, that I did not like that. I did not like that one bit. They were cool and interesting characters. You could have done something with them. Just having them all die off screen. Kinda lame. Harpua, Leviathan, Fenrir, and Phantom, yeah. Fuse Goods, Bikini Model, Battle Nerd, and Hot Topic. You know, every crew has at least... Which one of those are you guys? Are you guys the Used Goods, the Bikini Model, the Battle Nerd, or the Hot Topic? Oh, huh. That's got an X on it. Is this supposed to be an X head? What if it's supposed to, I wonder if that's supposed to be X. Oh, I can't really jump over him very easily. I'll wear a bikini. Like I said, every friend group's got to have one. Yeah, because your jump slash does so much more damage. You can just kind of jump slash him. Legends is still part, but super far into the future. I see. I guess I will enjoy a sub tank. What is this, fucking bingo? Oh, I did it too fast that time. But yeah, your jump slash being extra powerful makes it a little not too difficult to take care of him. Except if you do it too fast, like I am. You can't hit him until I think he becomes fully colored. Yeah, like that. Battle Network's been fun. I played a little bit of Battle Network. I didn't get too far into it, but I played a little bit of Battle Network too. I had some pretty good time with it. Alright, one more time. We just a hopping rabbit here. There you go. Hope they make a collection of them. I would love to have a collection of legends. I really don't know why that seems to be such a problem. I was sluggish. I thought I was going pretty damn fast. I guess not. Inputting coordinates. Done. Now you can reach the Ragnarok, so get back here ASAP. Best level of the game up next. Ooh. It's not too clear on this sprite, but X's Cyber Elf form has a holographic thorn crown, and his robe has a cross. X truly became Jesus Christ. A very interesting direction to take the game. Thanks to you, we've secured access to the teleporter circuit. We still have to bypass the protection surrounding Ragnarok, but I've got an idea. Let's continue with the next mission when you're ready. Honestly, you know what? I would love to try some Mega Man fan games out. I've told you guys this before, but I'm a big fan of fan games. So I'm looking forward to trying out the Pokemon Mario fan game that we're going to be playing this week as well. Okay, so we gotta do this one. So we're fighting our way back to Ragnarok, it looks like. It's because Legend 2 clearly needed a sequel and didn't get it. So any collection would be a sort of mark on their honor. Using the teleporter base, we can transfer you to Ragnarok, but you'll have to disable the protection around Ragnarok on your own. How do I do that? I can help there. Whenever we transfer you somewhere, we transfer you into program data and send you over a circuit. I can modify the transfer program to allow you to move freely inside the circuit. It superimposes visuals on the circuit, so you can tell what's going on. That way you can navigate from the teleporter base to Ragnarok via something akin to cyberspace. If you head towards the end of the circuit, you should be able to directly disable the protection program. With that out of the way, you should be able to finish transferring over. This mission? Yes, this mission. Make a good Mega Man level 2 and 3 are massive oh, that's what they're called? Good Mega Man level 2? Also Mega Man X8 Demake. And as well, I saw Rock and Roll. I think it's another fan game that I watched. Bat at Video Games. She plays some fan games sometimes. She was playing Rock and Roll, I think. It's another fan game, I believe. And it looks really cool, too. Must recommend the 10 Mega Man classic games you haven't played before fan games. Yeah, I get it. But sometimes it's still fun to try out a fan game. You need a little bit of a break sometimes from the same similar game. And a different developer. It's always a good little bit of breath of fresh air. So this is the inside of the teleporter circuit. It looks a lot like cyberspace. Zero, come in. The circuit leads to Ragnarok. It looks like the enemy is there too. Destroy the protection program up ahead. Alright, let's see. Yep, 8 is our max still. Okay, looks good. Okay, you can't kill him. Well, maybe we could kill him with, like, ice or something, but... what's here? Mega Man Unlimited is peak 2. Interesting. I know there's, like, supposedly, like, a Mega Man X one. It's like the corrupted games or something, but I don't think they're, like, finished or something, right? Oh, yeah. That's just an obnoxious placement. Alright, well, you're not getting me with this stuff. I'll just drink an energy tank. Thank you very much. Yeah, there we go. That feels good. Oof. Okay. I just gotta be patient, which I'm bad at sometimes. Patience is not my highest cap skill. I'll put it that way. What's down here, chat? I wonder which route is the better route. Ooh, that was close. Okay. And we're getting a lot of those Certaniums or whatever they're called. Yeah, I guess I'm also not a big fan of random the grind in the Zero games has been very odd to me. What do you guys, is that something you guys like in these games? I'm not a big fan of grind, especially as I get older. I rather just enjoy the game and like a very the designers developed you to get these sorts of skills at this sort of time sort of deal. I see, we're in the Cyber Sea. My apologies, Blowfish. I feel like I could reach that. Yeah, I can do that. Collectibles, yes. Grinding, no. Yeah. It's the grind that's more of the issue, I think. Damn. I wish it could be optional. I get why they did it from a business perspective, but I also just rather find upgrades. Yeah, I think that's part of the fun. Is kind of searching around the levels for these upgrades or these. Not like how X8 did it though, because they have some very interesting ways for you to find upgrades. We'll put it. Some stuff that's basically esoteric in its design. But I like the earlier X games. God, I love our stupid ass grab. We just we go right for the crotch when we try and grab something. It's very funny. Oh, these have these things we can hold on to. Yeah, I rather how X did it with the hard tanks. Yeah, me too. Because it also gives you incentive to go back to the stages. Instead of just, beating a level and not having, any reason to go back there besides, maybe you find a good level to grind at. Nobody expects crotch attack. I wonder how effective that is on Reploids. Grab his dick and twist it. Listen, how dangerous is that against Reploids, you think? How involved does the Reploid process go? How hard a ball grip you got there, Zero? Crushing. I have so much horsepower behind my grabbing capabilities. This is the protection program. Beep, beep. Circuit intrusion detected. Protection activated. Eliminating intruder. Do you want me to answer that? Because I can. If anybody could answer it, Cat, it would be you. I believe that entirely. Okay, so I can jump through these. Okay. What an oddity of a boss. Okay, can they bounce back at him? Sure is a strange. This is a strange one, boys. I guess I could just probably redo. I could just probably take it in one if I just let myself die, but that's fine. Oh, okay. I think I accidentally did the down attack right off the edge. Very good stuff. By the 26th century, by the 26th century, Reploids and humans can do the nasty. Well, I mean, once again, like, at some, yeah, interesting strats. You know, I pull out only the best here on the Can Man stream. I'm always testing out brand new strategies that the public's just not ready for. At that point, like, it's weirder for there to be like this Reploid human warfare when they're so similar at that point. Like, what's even the point of this, like, this warfare business? Oh, okay, so eventually they'll get... Okay, but I mean, I can just not be lazy. But lazy's good. I don't know. Hard not to be lazy sometimes. Okay, I gotta not do that again. Well, you know, I guess this is... You know, these are useful if you can't double jump like I can. Let's go up here. I mean, I should probably be using some skills on this guy instead of just punching him. But my answer usually is just to punch him. When does punching not work? Punching always works. It's always such a good answer to the question. Yeah, I wonder if he has second form. Maybe? He wasn't super tough. Unga bunga gameplay. That's me. That's me, baby. I'm the perfect edge man. Just saying, detachable. Reploids could be any size they want. I mean, it's as well, like, if you're getting to the point where you can reproduce with the Reploids, like, it's just, it feels like they look humanoid. If they can do all the functions of humanoids, eventually they must just integrate naturally into society, you would think. Protection has been disabled. You can head to Ragnarok anytime now. Zero, hurry back. And away we go! That's me too, not gonna lie. My Guts build in Dark Souls 1 had no ranged options, just Unga. If we don't stop Ragnarok, Area Zero is done for, and the last of nature goes with it. You can't fail. The world is counting on you. And make sure you come back, okay? Oh, once again, I really love... Seal is so sweet to Zero at all times. It's very nice. It's very sweet. I guess I'm just going to... Not the normal. The speed charge didn't really feel all that speedy. As much as I don't enjoy hearing the charging noise 24/7, I still think the auto is just probably the better way to go. And this, okay. These are areas you can go. Yes, okay. Ragnarok Core. Stop the core. It's finally time for Ragnarok. I'll transfer you inside. Try to find a way to disable Ragnarok's core without destroying it. If the core is destroyed, Ragnarok may break apart. With both Vile and Craft gone, we could still be running Ragnarok. Zero, I have a bad feeling about this. Just be careful, okay? Alright. This mission? Yes, we this mission all the time. Alright, ready for transfer. Zero! I don't think he can hear you at this point. I mean, can't you just directly communicate with him at all times? Zero, this isn't good. Ragnarok is speeding up. If you can't halt the core now, you might still be able to stop it. Hurry! Dad, I want to install new ass cheeks. Mine are too small. They can casually go to a body part store. Sounds quite efficient. Leave you to another question. If your consciousness could be transferred into a Reploid android, would you? That's a tough call. I mean, typically I would just say yes. Because you kind of get to go, like, I guess it depends on how... Like, how much are you still the same person? Like, are you still a human on the inside? I guess it's a question you just said to everybody's gonna have their own answer to, but... It's a thought experiment, right? Like, if it's just me inside of a robot body, then absolutely. But can I be controlled now that I'm in a robot body? Like, can my mind be altered? If it's just my body and I can have, like, I have my whole personality. I don't know. I think eventually I would have said absolutely, but I don't know. You know, are you still a human? Do you still have your brain? What makes you human? That's got to be the thought experiment on that one. I mean, if we're saying just for sick robot parts, then I'm absolutely down for sick robot parts. But your entire body, besides your consciousness, I don't know. It's an interesting it's an interesting idea. Man, Zero has stopped a space colony in the 22nd century, and here he is doing it the same in the 24th. Time really is a spiral. It goes in loops. It goes in loops. Hey, Shino, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Welcome in. The satellites falling from the sky are like the Maverick Wars all over again. Hey, just like you were saying, Cat. It really is Ragnarok, the end of the world. You stand on the threshold of your annihilation. So rainy. Let's see, so what's he weak to? Lightning. So, is that... I think that's fire. It also makes sense because he's in the air. Okay, it's not fire. It must be ice then. Also, the breeze is really pushing us backwards. Oh, the fallen reploids are so lovely. You should thank me. I will help you die a beautiful death. Now let's reach Dragon Ball Z, where Dr. Zero transfers his brain to an android body. Hell no. Be scared my brain would fall out. And design flaw to feel pain? Well, pain also can teach you a lesson, as long as you're, you know... Pain is a good indicator for doing bad things, you know? Downward spiral? I don't think there's a downward spiral so much. Let's see how well the ice shot does against him. I'm a little curious. It's a very goofy attack he's got. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Okay, so now the winds have calmed down a little bit. But why? Why struggle when you know Ragnarok will bring about your destruction? Ah! Good and bad are silly concepts for the humans to worry about. Yeah, I see, Peg. I mean, steel is in your title, so it does make sense that you're on the side of the robots immediately. Yeah, are you in a rush? It doesn't matter, it's already way too late. You've got a date with some fire. Yeah. Yeah, this is a boss rush at the very end, you know. Usually Mega Man has these kind of like their typical thing. So she's fire, so it's gonna be Thunder Shot. But I don't think it quite works. I don't know why our Thunder Shot doesn't seem to be working. As far as I can tell, like, it just should be charging, but it just doesn't seem to work. I know that this one, but the tracker shot. How can you be so calm? The world is ending! You should be more worried and sweating all over. You'll be blown away by Ragnarok. You know, you made it to the last level of Mega Man game where you're suddenly in a room full of teleporters with ominous music. Ain't that the damn truth? If you see 8 teleporters in a room that you just walked into, you know you're in some shit. Oh no, she's asking you out on a date. I know, I mean... She's a little crazy for my taste, but she is beautiful as a butterfly. So, I don't know, I'm not against the bee woman, I suppose. Yeah, now she knows, especially because we have higher HP, we have all the upgrades. The bosses are much less of an issue. You just gotta hold it. Interesting. Bee, butterfly, or moth? I think she's a... Is she not a bee? I think you can fix her. I don't know. I can do my best, but I don't know. That's a lot of work. She's a moth. Okay. Yo, looks like our favorite hero's in a hurry. Don't be in such a rush. Stay with me and watch the end of the world unfold. A moth with a padonkadonk. A lot of junk in the bug trunk, I guess. Oh yeah, I remember this was easier once we just started doing like jumping stuff to get him. I could beat... Part of me just wants to beat him with, like, regular-ass mechanics, because I haven't played in so long. You're really tough when you put your mind to it. Your little victory won't stop Ragnarok. I'll be waiting to fight you again on the other side. Grah! So is there robot heaven, huh? There must be a robot heaven. They seem very insistent on that. The Volcarona. That's, yeah, actually, that... I wonder... No, this has got to be way before it. But I said, she must have been the inspiration for Volcarona, or the other way around. Apparently, Paimon's VA went insane. I mean, there's a lot of fame when it comes to that. True, we did talk to Phantom in the cyber afterlife, which is just bizarre. But I do remember that. Ragnarok is the seed of destruction which will ripen and fall from space, carrying with it the end of this world. It's perfectly natural. Everything on this earth was born doomed. I don't know if it's perfectly I mean, sure, it's perfectly natural for the cycle of life and death, but about being doomed? I don't know about that. I don't know if this charge is good for this. Let's take off now. There's no monologue. This kind of seemed to be her bit. She just seemed to kind of just like to go crazy. God, yeah, keep just doing that attack. Oh, we can't hit those things? Oh no, we can hit those things. Yeah, part of me just wants to do these a little bit more naturally because we haven't been able to... I've been away for it for a week. So I kind of want to fight him naturally. Oh yeah, that's right, the Zero Knuckle. No, impossible. I won't be able to witness the descent of Ragnarok. I will try to enjoy this final glimpse of the world before it ends. Well, baby, you shouldn't have gone up against the man with the laser sword. Maybe you could have made it if you didn't run into me. No, he has a ranged attack. I'm just not a big fan of his buster. It doesn't have much oomph. It's fine. It just doesn't feel... It doesn't feel really great to shoot, either. Left like this, we're both going to meet our ends by slamming into the ground below. I hate to let the ground get to you first when I could have the pleasure of crushing you myself. Yeah, what he said. You just poop out an egg at me? That's just gross, man. How could this be happening? Why'd I have to taste defeat at the hand of someone like you? Unbelievable. Simply unbelievable. Is it really that unbelievable, man? We've done this like multiple times to you already. Gives birth aggressively. That's a hell of a sentence. Oh yeah? Well, fuck you. Gives birth aggressively. Intruder sighted. You defeated Commander Craft. You, I will rid this world of your presence. Oh yeah, I remember Turtle Man. He just kind of decides not to take damage sometimes. Yeah, like I said, this guy is interesting. Like, this act's real bad. I guess I'll just... I guess I'll just try and fight him. That's fine. I'm taking over Ragnarok where Kraft left off. Now Ragnarok will crush the foolish humans. Yeah, I don't like that he can just, like, take a stance and just not take damage. That seems very odd to me. But then he also counters, I guess, so it's kind of more like a counter. He's also got the most normal-ass dude-sounding voice. Oh god, now it's this attack. Once again, man, how did they design that attack? That attack is so fucking... does not seem to be working right. It's so weird, man. Generic dude bro. Yeah, he really has the most generic dude bro voice, too. Look at that. I'm literally going as fast as Zero can go. I guess this is just better with your charge stuff, I suppose. Maybe, is there something you're supposed to do with, like, your grab, maybe? Maybe you're supposed to grab him. What did Kraft entrust to you? The future of this foolish human race? Commander! Commander Andros! I don't know why Commander Andros came to mind, but... Uncle Andros! Kind of the first thing that jumped to mind. I'm not sure, but I do charge the saber the whole with the damage, the whole damage stop. Wow, it sounds awful. Use the Zero Knuckle on the squid while he's in the hole. That's a sentence. Roar! This time, I will crush you. With you gone, Ragnarok will destroy the world. And Area Zero will be too then. Sorry, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way. I do love that joke. The fact that he just actually talks slow has been very funny. Oh yeah, that's right. It's there's stuff under. You gotta keep an eye out for that. And now for this one, I don't think I want the charge one. I'd rather just combo him. The combo just deal more damage. Okay, we gotta do this all over again. That's fine though. I do like fighting these bosses. Keep it to 10 words or less. I got so confused by the turtle ESL part. Like I said before, English is a tough language. It's completely fair. They didn't think to upgrade this dude's IQ. Apparently not. Apparently they were just like, make him big. And then make him talk real slow. We're gonna make him stupid as a joke. Why did that sound? Why did it sound like the heavy from TF2? a little bit of a Russian accent, perhaps. Da, this will work. The Fatal. Oh yeah, I forgot there's actually a little bit of a stage here, huh? Usually they just throw you right into the boss room, but it's not a big deal. We just jump chop everybody to death. Jump chop is certainly the strongest move in the game, I think. Zero must be great at date nights. Alright, I know you took me out of this place, but can you tell me your intentions for the night in 10 words or less? Thank you. I'm a busy man, I have things to do. Alright, time to refight the brony. Just get him out of here first. We're the perfect edgeman, by the way. I do love these little code names they give us. They're very funny. Why you just... I like that you just decided to just avoid my shot. It's like, no, I don't think so. Well, why? Why struggle when you know Ragnarok will bring up... Oh, yeah, we've already seen that. Get him out of here. You, me, smash, leave, done. You know, at least you know where Zero stands on the issues, you know? He won't pussyfoot around it. He'll just blatantly state what he's interested in. Iris is a military brat. Must have been Zero's perfect date. Alright, let's do this again. You know, it's almost, I think, that they had... The fact that those things blend into the background so well. Ooh, I'm just really not paying attention today. Alright, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in on these. I'm playing very loosey-goosey. Really dropped the title by missing the Sigma Edgeman title. Alright, well, no need for the ice shot. Right, why did that do that? I don't think it did that last time. Oof, man, I'm just playing like garbage today. Yeah, sheesh. I don't know why. Just can't. I can't lock in today, it seems like. Alright, we'll get it. We gotta go in there. Time for Angry Can locked in. I can't muster the rage today. Awakened Can like Awaken Yuya. I'll consider that a good compliment. I don't know who Yuya is, but I'll assume they're a really cool individual. Damn, okay, that's just... That's a little better. There we go. Okay. How can you be so... Oh yeah, we've already seen this. Get past this one again. Can myself come from the days of Yukimoto and Seto Kaiba. Oh, so he's the protagonist, huh? Which one? Because I know... What era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that? Is that the card games on motorcycles one? Or is that the previous one? I forgot what it was like. One of them's like in space or something, right? This one is up here. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I don't want to use my powers for whatever reason. I could just use my powers and just crush these guys, but... I don't know. I feel like I want to just fight them with my sword. I don't know, maybe I could just use my powers and just crush them. But I don't know, the sword powers don't feel quite as unique, or as like, even the other ones where you just kind of like changed your colors. I don't know, I think they're a little bit more interesting than these ones where it's kind of like this stuff. Wonder what the final boss is going to be like week 2 or something like that. Is it going to use an element, you think? Or is it just going to be pure combat to skill? The fire up slash puts down the doggy, but I also know Unga feels good. Yeah, I don't know. So something today I'm not feeling like just using powers. Except for this, I don't know. Some days you're just more in the zone than others, I guess. This guy's kind of annoying, though. You can do it, maybe. I'm hoping we can do it. Oh yeah, this attack is weird. I don't know how you really... Yeah, I don't know how you dodge that. Oh no, it's got to be that you must dash at the bottom platform, huh? Oh yeah, I hate that. I don't like introducing the dash, lowering your model size. I think that's very odd. Alright, here we go. And so it's the moment it lands, huh? Can I just see you on screen? That'd be sick, video game. If I could just see the guy I'm trying to fight. There we go. Alright, one down. That feels better. That felt like I got that guy locked down. It feels like I got that guy figured out. Alright, here we go. Second one. This is the bee lady. I think I know her patterns a little bit better this time around. This landmine one's kind of tough because they just blend so well into the background. What do you mean I was in the fire, huh? Okay, she was good. There we go. Man, if I don't get hit with the fire, this sunlight so much, I think we would have done that a lot better. That sunlight, it's just the power of the sun. Sunny D is, in fact, not our friends during these fights. Alright, come on, furry boy. Let me send you off to pasture. Oh, do those follow your character? No, okay, they always shoot up. Okay. Damn it. Doing good, though. That was only like a couple of hits. Alright. Back up, back over here. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah, that's when we just sit up top. Sometimes you just don't. Zero just doesn't feel like dashing sometimes on this ice. There we go. Oh, I don't know if I can beat all these guys without my powers, though. I don't know, chat. Maybe we'll have to use the powers instead of trying this for a couple hours. Alright, let's check out the plan here. There you are. Yeah, I know, but it's been so long, it just makes me want to do it again. Yeah, first time I've seen it. The fact that the boss heals itself is very interesting. So how about you come back down on the bottom floor again later? That was a really great thing you did firstly. I'd love to see you just hop out on the bottom again. Oh, she did the Ara as well, huh? E-I-O, huh? I don't even know what E-I-O means. Yeah, she's a very Ara kind of lady. Dude, what did you mean by this plant lady? We don't know what their true intentions are between the Ara and the fisting. Huh, I don't remember that attack. It must be a rare attack to get the that one. That's what you say in the old McDonald's song. Ara and the fisting, E-I-E-I-O. That's a different kind of old McDonald's song than I'm used to, but, you know, everybody's got their little bit of a twist on the old classic. This EX skill time stop. You got lucky with it not doing much. Interesting. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is yeah, like different arenas you can fight them in. No need. Oh, that's awesome. God. There, that's it. Go. There's no need to see my pathetic death. Go, Zero. Poor guy. Feels like he definitely has the most unfortunate life, it seems like. The poor Squidman. It's like he didn't even want his rest to be disturbed. He was always loyal to Phantom. He was just forced into this. Rough life for the poor Squiddy. I'm gonna try and grab him out of the air this time around. Okay, that doesn't seem to stop him at all. No, Turbo, he just sucks. Okay. It feels like you should be able to get right here. Oh, dude. There. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. That attack does not. It doesn't seem like it's I feel like they've messed up something on this one, on that guy. He shouldn't be going that fast because your character cannot keep up. And we're talking with I got the double jump chip and everything. And you still can't keep up with his speed. He's simply too fast. It feels like they didn't want him to get that second level of speed. Like if you keep with the first level, it feels like he has two. The first level you can keep up with if you're really, really tight with your rotations. But the second one, I feel like it's just too fast. I think the first one's dodgeable, but I don't know if the second one is dodgeable. The second one doesn't feel like it's you can keep up its speed. Key flaw in his strategy is that it's completely possible to sting him while he's doing his laser spin. Excuse me. Yeah, so if he's doing his laser spin, it's the open hatch, and his firing is totally vulnerable. I'm gonna go fight him first. I think he's over here. Yeah, this is definitely the hardest. This is definitely the hardest guy of the bunch. See, you can't go too fast, because if you go too fast, you get hit by his fire. And this one is doable, sure, but when he goes his extra speedy one, there's no catching up to that one. He's got like two different speed varieties. Oh, I'm happy it's going slow. Plenty of free hits on him this time around. Wow, okay. Hell yeah. That was much better. Maybe it was just getting ahead of his fire so much. Perhaps I was just getting... It's a good way to put it. There's like two different... Like, you can be behind Fire Laser 1 or Fire Laser 2. I think maybe you just need to be ahead of the first Fire Laser. Oh god. He's flying at me. What a bunch of bull. Who could have believed... I can't believe the Ninja Turtles lost to Shredder. That just kind of sucks. There we go. It's too late. Even with me gone, Ragnarok will still cover the land. You and everyone else will be crushed. Roar. I'm surprised Zero didn't just tell him to shut the hell up, and then he just roars and explodes. That would have been very funny. No, Sir Moosalot. It's a tragedy. Zero. Yeah, exactly. Leaves mid-death speech. Would be really funny. It looks like even death is too good for me. Death is a defining moment for a warrior. I will not lose to you. Zero, if you want to stop Ragnarok, you have to stop me. You can't beat me. How can you protect the world? Show me the power that was able to defeat Phantom. Came back refueled with tea ready. Hook my heart. I'm sorry, there wasn't any more moose time. Oh, okay, hold up a sec. Aw, damn, I didn't get to do it. That is really... I love doing that, though. That's so fucking funny. You can actually just pull him out of there. I don't know if that mirror attack worked out too well for him. Also, I'm feeling it. Now we're back. I just had to get warmed up. Ah, there. That's it. Go. There's no need to see my pathetic death. Go, Zero. Man, poor Mr. Squiddy. A lot of weird niche places to use the Zero Knuckle. Laser boss you fight at the very beginning. It's an interesting mechanic. I don't know, maybe just don't even have the Mega Buster if you're gonna have this fist mechanic and just integrate the Zero Knuckle more, perhaps? If I could make a suggestion, that would kind of be what I would think. That's fine. How could this be happening? Why'd I have to taste defeat and hand someone like you? Unbelievable. Simply unbelievable. Like I said, man, you've died a lot to me. Laser boss, you can use your Z-Knuckle on the wires powering it, and this laser will get... Really? See, I think maybe if you dropped... Like, just drop the Buster, give Zero's blade some sort of ranged attack. And then you can do the Z-Knuckle, and it could be like a main portion. Like, the player will be more willing to use it. At least I would. I'll cut that. I feel like that should not be catching me. You're really tough when you put your mind to it. Your little victories won't stop Ragnarok. I'll be waiting to fight you again on the other side. Grah. Birdbots are not the best thing for defending places. Yeah, you know, well, I mean, see, the thing with the Birdbot is I like birds. Birds are really cool animals. But if you're making them into a robot and robots can fly already, what's the point of making a Birdbot? Like, the cool thing about a bird is it can fly, but if you can just make robots fly, you don't really have to make them birds. They can just be anything. Counter argument, Storm Eagle is cool. Well, you know what? I don't have really an argument against that one. Storm Eagle is really cool. Yeah, there's not any, like, Storm Eagle's one of the coolest designs. Actually, all of the X-bosses are really good, except for, I mean, Penguin. The Penguin isn't bad, but in comparison to all of the other robot bosses, he's a little lacking. Do we all agree? He's like a little lacking. Hashtag Club Penguin. Penguin is very silly, and all the other bosses are pretty damn cool. I wonder if the fire just gets, like, a little bit... See, I know how to avoid that one, I feel like, too. Oh, I can blow that up. Wow, my dumbass was trying to avoid the thing. But I could have just been blowing it up this whole time. Of course. Oh, Penguin, I apologize. I didn't... Penguin, I don't mean you, right? You're a good... I can't say he's one of the good ones. It doesn't work. No, the Penguin's not bad. He's just silly, Penguin. That's all. He's nothing. I don't mean anything bad by it, you know. This is not the time to laugh. You gotta help me run defense here, brother. You gotta help me run defense. I stepped into the proverbial landmine here. I gotta defuse the situation. Alright, I feel better now. I got warmed up. It took me a little time to get warmed up. It took me longer than I would like to get warmed up, but I'm warmed up now. Oh, okay. He doesn't follow me. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Why struggle when your Ragnarok will bring about your destruction? Penguin on HBO Max is a really good show. Really, I wouldn't expect a Batman, like, side villain story to be good. That's cool. Penguins make great Danny DeVitos. Oh my god. Look at it. See, Penguin, we're praising your kind all over the place here. We in fact love penguins on this stream, don't we, guys? Whew, okay. I think we ran enough defense. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think I have apologized to the penguin community well enough. I feel like I'm going to go back here and just grind out some health real quick, though. Yeah, I mean, they are delicious. I mean, what? Huh? As an insult to all penguins and a violation of the... Well, penguins are delicious, you know. How is that a violation of their rights to say that they are delicious? That's a compliment if you really think about it. You know, I'm not delicious. Maybe some people wish they could be delicious, Evie. Did you ever think about it like that? How close are we? We're pretty close. Find like another couple pellets. I wouldn't want to be delicious. Oh, okay. You know what? That's fair. 18. Not like that, cat. I've actually never, like fucking eating penguins common, but I have never seen a place offering penguin before. I know, crazy thought, but I've never seen penguin offered before. Oh, I did all that for basically a full heal right over there. And two of them. Oh, whatever. Did that guy have high heels? I felt like that robot had high heels. Alright, whatever. I guess that hit me. It's like, damn, man, that's got some reach. Oh, that guy looked like feel the action of that robot. I assume there's some good reasons to do so. Is some like Nito Seeker or something with this thing? Oh, it's just a strong weapon. Okay. I swear he's walking like he has heels on. But that's just not me, right? Like he definitely looks like he's walking with heels on. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I need you to suffer in a continuous loop so that I can steal your health. Poor robot. He's stuck in a constant loop of being reborn just so I can farm him. There we go. You're just jealous. I'm true. I wish I could look that good in heels. He's definitely got he's got a style to him. Or maybe it's a sheep. We don't know. It's just a robot. Yo, Smithy? Oh, what Exor? It's Exor from Super Mario RPG? He's making an appearance in here? So this is the Ragnarok core. Welcome to your front seat for the end of the world. That voice. Dr. Vile. How did you survive that attack from Ragnarok? Wow, he took an atomic blast to the face pretty well. You know, if I'm being honest. Also, it increases your affinity with Clover. Why does that seem so familiar? I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about, Azul, but it's just like slightly not connecting. But I feel like I tangentially know. Survive? That's easy, because I can't die. What happened to you? Did my mechanical body surprise you? Oh, okay. Yep, now I got it. The game you played recently. I see. Though there's not enough blood in this game to be on her level, but... No, I would think of a four-leaf clover for Clover before I thought the axe. Do you think that I was a Reploid and you could fight me? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm pure human. Can we get a check on this? Can somebody fact check this? He doesn't look... I don't know if pure human is cyborg head with red eyes. I feel like he needs to be fact checked a little bit. Even with a body that looks like this. How? When the Dark Elf took control of the Reploids and destroyed the Mavericks in the Elf War, the humans at the time modified me. They transferred all of my memories to program data and switched my body for this armor, with the power to rejuvenate me. Do you have any idea what that means? X legit went, if I can't kill him, I'll make him immortal, shoot him into space so he thinks about what he did. X might be a little bit stupid. X might be... If X can't be cruel, he might be a moron. I can't age. The wounds heal more quickly than normal. After the war, I was cursed to live in eternity in a world without light or nature. The humans expelled me from Neo Arcadia. Pretty sure this qualifies as a human's right violation? Probably, I feel like. Justice, freedom, worthless ideals. That, I don't see... Anyway, you Reploids are just machines, but you started a war a long time ago in the name of freedom. And humans, look what they did to me. Didn't X do this to you? driving me away while spotting the world justice. Zero, would you insist on saving them? Controlling the Reploids is nothing! The destruction of all mankind is only fleeting. Not quite alive, not quite dead. Forever by my side. I'll make you suffer a fate far greater than anything ever experienced before. Yes, a violation of his rights. Eevee's favorite catchphrase, it finally came up. He was like, we'll teach you a lesson, Vile. We'll make you immortal. I'll teach you there's no place for fools to hide. Fools must live under my rule and my rule alone. Thanks to Ragnarok. I mean, at least he's a cool-ass looking robot. Interesting series, interesting attack choice. Oh, okay, this is cool. That's pretty sick. I appreciate that. That's a really cool boss attack. Legend, hero, ha! Lie there like the garbage you are. Ah, you can use the Zero Sword on the... Ah, very cool. Rocks that roll. Oh my god, Eevee, you're so right. Ah, that's fine. I like using my sword. Yeah, I'll try using the axe a little bit more. Might as well, I guess. I do have it. Ah, they don't appear underneath him. Okay. This tech is really neat, though. I'm gonna appreciate an attack like that. I have another life. I might as well just, yeah, that's fine. We can do it on this last one here. I think I got his attack patterns pretty well down. Now I think I understand a little bit how he rolls. And how he rocks even. But he hasn't used his rock and roll attack after I made fun of it. I feel like I hurt his feelings a little bit. Oh, there he goes. Let me use my thing here. And then can redo the whole stage. Yeah. Not this time. Heck, it's really easy to dodge, actually. I thought those swords would do more by sticking around, but I guess not. Oh, huh. Interesting, so the attacks can be different. That's cool. I didn't expect that. You just have an A rank. Oh, that's really awesome. Oh, of course, it's got to be a secondary form. I can't stop the descent. Zero, reaching critical speed. If it goes any faster, I won't be able to get you back. Hurry! No, this isn't over yet. The man who's just too angry to die. Vile. I told you, I can't die. Nobody can stop Ragnarok now. Zero, there's no time. Get back here. No, there is a way. To destroy Vile's core, the explosion will take Ragnarok out with it. Ragnarok is blown apart, and it no longer possesses a threat. But what about you? What? Are you even capable of it? The Reploid hero, protecting justice and humanity. I am one of those humans you were sworn to protect. Do you have it in you to defeat me? Jesus. Yo, alright. I never cared about justice, and I don't ever recall calling myself a hero. I have always only fought for the people I believe in. I won't hesitate. If an enemy appears in front of me, I will destroy it. Zero! Zero! Seal, believe in me. Zero! Oh, you gotta do that time limit too? Alright, well, I got one E-Tank left. I got a little bit. Huh, so how do you even do this in time? Oh, okay, I can escape in time at least. This is kind of like RNG dependent. Well, I'm gonna... Yeah, I will absolutely take that as an opportunity to deal as much damage as possible. You can use your knuckle on that. Ah, I see. Oh, I couldn't just walk under it? Man, I thought I had enough space. Live out an eternity of suffering, fool. I'll be the first entity in a glorious new history. Remember the name, Dr. Vile, the world, everything, mine, forever. Except you're gonna, I guess, be eradicated in 40 seconds. Yeah, also the grab didn't work on the horn. Yeah, the grab didn't work on the horn at all, Azul. It'll be fine. I mean, filling the tanks isn't super hard. Especially after the boss rush. There's like a pretty good position to do that. He thinks his regeneration is enough to survive the impact. Boy, he really thinks he's just actually invulnerable. But I mean, if we can kill him at zero, he can't be that invincible. Top one, my mistake. Okay, gotcha. No worries. I got this whole day planned out for this one, so I have no problem retrying it. Besides, the bosses are the most fun part, anyways. At least to me, the boss is always the most fun part of Mega Man games. Oh, let me take off this. But we gotta get the CX. We have plenty of... We have... Listen, I'm gonna be streaming for... not like today, but I'm gonna... In general, I stream... You know, there'll be more stream days. I can't hit him off screen. You know, I should hit him. There we go. Take a nuke to the face, and now your dinky sword will end. Apparently. I like that. I love that emote. That little guy just running forever in place. Alright. We take out the two toughest ones, and we should be good. I think I could take this guy out a lot better this time around. Yeah, I got it. This is better. You just have to get really ahead of him. There we go. Now that's nice and clean. Much better. Much cleaner. Thank you, cats. I knew I just had to get into the groove. I had to get my can opener out, and I had to start grinding a little bit. But now that we got it, I feel like I can do that a lot without much issue. That was all very weird. I don't know what happened in that attack. That series of attacks, rather. What is going on? Why am I pink? My God, I lost to this guy? He didn't do his garbage attack even once. You know, like the easiest attack to get a ton of damage on? He just didn't feel like doing it once. And then that pink thing stood on me the whole time. I don't know what that was about. Alright, you. Yeah, he didn't do this attack even once last time. This attack is so easy to grind out a bunch of damage on him. There we go. Alrighty, that's 3 of the 8 down. Hopefully it's just 1 life. That'll probably be it, though. I think the rest are pretty easy. Or maybe we just had a really good run last time. There we go. That guy got chopped up into bits. Matter of seconds. Alright, cool. Let's see. And this is... Oh yeah, the squid, which is probably my favorite of the villains. I assume it's a pretty typical opinion to like this guy, though. I assume he's a lot of people's favorite. That's so funny. I really love that. Oh, that looked like I was going to actually make it. Oh well. This attack pattern's very interesting. The ping pong attack is not what I would imagine when I think of a squid that can, like, dive in and out of existence. You know? Like, if you can dive in and out of existence, and then... Why is your attack the pinball? You know what I mean? It's just it's an odd choice, is all I mean. There we go. She's not too bad. I like her voice though. It's a very cutesy kind of like brat-y kind of voice, right? It's charming. I like that. We kind of sort of. It's very, when it's like a villain sort of thing. It's funny. I kind of like it. There's like a, I think on Twitter there was like this really popular Pokemon character that was like some pink-haired rat character that everybody was kind of fanning over for a while. It just reminded me of her, kind of. I don't know her name, because I don't watch the Pokemon anime at all. I saw people were like, people were big fans of her for a while. Go up. There we go. You get really tough when you put... Oh, yeah. Get out of here. Please, somewhere fancy as a first date. Well, I'll bring you to the nicest lamplight there's ever been. We'll go off to a top-tier lamplight. I can't just bring you to any ordinary lamplight, Mothy. I gotta find a good one. Ah, the Kusugaki. She's voiced by Pikachu. Really? Pikachu's VA. I would have expected that, actually. Oh, okay, she dropped you. Okay, one with a good view, hopefully. Yeah, I'll make sure it's like we'll have like a really nice overhead hanging light, Mothy, but then we'll also have a view of the city, and there'll be a lot of other lamp lights to look out over. You know, I know how to treat a boss. I know how to treat a boss. She's VA. Also played a killer ghost girl. Really? What game was this? I have not heard of anything. Alright, let's go get... Ah, Corpse Party! I've never played that. Have any of you guys ever played Corpse Party? I really feel like I should have played Corpse Party because I like weird RPG Maker games. I'm not like the biggest fan of horror, especially especially like gory horror. If I go for horror, I tend to like psychological stuff a little bit more. But I know it's really popular, and I like RPG Maker games, so it feels like it's up my alley. But I never tried it. Scariest thing about Corpse Party is the writer's weird fetish. It's one of those, huh? Well, sometimes that's, especially when you like Japanese media, I feel like, sometimes that's just stuff you kind of like, you kind of build into it, right? Like sometimes anime's just got like, got some like weird stuff to put in, like even anime, like, right? Like sometimes it's just some weird shit, but you, as a seasoned anime viewer, just sometimes you go like, whatever, right? Like it doesn't bother me. I've seen weird stuff like this a bunch. No longer is a real big issue. There we go. Plus, we cannot pretend Western media is any better. I refuse to look at the Harley Quinn Bart fetish comic. Well, you know what? Me and you too, brother, because I don't even know about that one. So I agree with you. I would also not look at that one. Man, you and your damn heels, bro. One more little health pellet. You are happy? Yeah. Don't worry. I'm sure I've seen weirder and stranger things. Listen, I grew up on the internet in the early aughts. All right, like I've seen weirder and worse. Believe you me. That was back when the internet wasn't so regulated. And I mean, Rule 34 stuff, you know, there's definitely weirder stuff even than that. Alright, where? And we sit underneath him. We can just double attack him. Yeah, this deck's really very lenient, actually. Like surprisingly lenient. Should I be scared? Oh yeah, I got this guy. I got this guy cooked, chat. I tell you, sometimes the juice is just on. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys understand the same idea, but sometimes just you're in it. AU indeed. What about IE and O? What about IE and O, buddy? Just give me the AU. Sasuga dena. Oh no, sorry, Sasuga dena. Alright, let's get back in. As expected of you, hero. It's weird, does he want to be saved? It feels like he's almost angry at Zero for not saving him. Oh, I can, you said I can hang on that. I'm just gonna use a sub tank. I think I can handle him this time around. See. Just hold up on D-pad to hold. I mean, I was holding up while I was jumping on it. He didn't take to it. See, he's not grabbing. I'm holding up. This is annoying. Like he doesn't give you enough opportunities to attack him. Like you have to. All right, that's not a very good last boss fight, but whatever. Ugh. What were they thinking with that? Like, oh, you can't hit him for half the fight. Oh, by the way, we have a time limit. It's cool music at least, though. Angry video game cat. He's just not a good last boss fight. His other form is fine. But that one is just not very interesting. Ragnarok is breaking apart. Alright, let's see the finale here. Ragnarok has entered the atmosphere. Most of it will burn up on entry. Impact with Area Zero has been averted. Mission successful. Zero, come in, Zero. Zero, please, come in. There's no response from the receiver. The connection has been lost. Seal. Oh, a shooting star. Wow, look. A lot of shooting stars. No, those are pieces of Ragnarok. Does this mean we're saved? Craft Zero. Did you reach Zero? Zero. Why? How could this happen? After saving all of us, and just when humans and Reploids were finally coming together. What do we do now? It's okay. I'm sure Zero is still out there. And one day he'll come back to us. I figured Seal was going to step up and take more of a leadership kind of role. That seemed to be her character. Seal. Like she was going to grab... If Zero's like dead, which I don't assume he is. Oh, this is really... Oh, it's... Wow, that's a very quick ending cutscene. Oh no, that was his canon death. He's actually dead? Zero's 100% dead. Aw, that's it. These guys sure do like making unsatisfying endings. What's their deal? I don't under. Why can't they write a satisfying ending? 07 for Zero. 07 indeed. Killed him off because he didn't want to make 05. You could just end this. You don't have to kill people off to stop writing their stories. Your story could just have a conclusion. And then you could just write another game, like another storyline. X after 8 games, died from random sulky commander while taking a nap. But then they were forced to make 07. 04. 07. That would have been a hell of a story. Get all the way to 07 instead of Mega Man X8. I don't know, they didn't have, like, I would be satisfied with an ending if Zero died. Like, I still could be satisfied with that ending. But this is so sudden. It feels like just out of nowhere. I mean, yeah, X3 would have been a better place to end it, I think. Because X3, at least you kind of have, like, you can end the story with it being, more, like, you can leave their storylines finished, but you have more ways to tap into that world in the future. Same thing with, like, all of the pieces of X. Can, I'm sure Zero is still alive. Zero fucking dead. There's an epilogue. It was a news article written from In-Universe, Can. Would you like checking out post-credits? It might be more satisfying. I don't know. Now it's our turn to show you that your faith in us was not misplaced. See, I like this. Watch, Zero. I'll make this world a better place. I like her stepping up. One where humans and Reploids can walk hand in hand, living in peace. Just come back someday. I believe in you. See, it would be better for it to be, like, at least ambiguous or something. Like, but I do like Seal stepping up to be kind of the ambassador for humanity after everything she's been through. But that just seems so sudden. The ending didn't really feel, yeah, I guess the ending didn't really feel that great. They did. I like Seal's ending a lot, though. Seal's character arc makes a lot of sense. And I like hers a lot. Seal is the reason why humans and Reploids become one. And that makes sense. Like, from her end, she's been through so much turmoil, she's grown so much, and she takes the mantle up that Zero left behind, right? Like, she's not willing to let Zero's sacrifice and work go to waste after she's seen so much. It's time for ZX. So an Blanky dance. See, we must never forget, the war known as Vile's incident began because of our human mistakes. Just as the crash of the giant colony devastated the Earth, the satellite turret Ragnarok was supposed to put an end to nature that had begun to show signs of recovery. When we emerged from the shell and looked up at the night sky, we saw the life of a hero who had fought his way through. Yeah, you know, that's good. Like I said, that definitely seems like a speech that Seal would make. And that feels very in character with Seal. Like, Seal's arc, I've always liked Seal. I think she at least got a good conclusion. But Vile was kind of an uninteresting villain for Zero to die fighting. I think him dying and fighting with X is a much better, like, ending. If you have to have that ending where you have to kill off Zero, like, fighting with X feels a lot more like making sure your friend's legacy isn't destroyed by no matter what, as his, like, his conscience kind of getting taken over and reused. I think it makes a lot more of it's a lot more of a cathartic ending than just this I wouldn't say random, because I mean, Zero versus X is overdone. I don't know. I think it's like if you have to end it EV somewhere, like if you have to kill him, I think that's better than this. But I would also just like Zero and Seal to just kind of like they've beaten Vile. They don't know what's next for humanity after the fallout, you know? But there's kind of like a sign of hope throughout the devastation. And then Seal and Zero kind of have to build like Reploid and human communication up again from that point. I like that a lot. I think I would like it more if the villain wasn't so uninteresting. I think if the villain was a little bit more interesting, I could probably get behind the ending a little bit better. Honestly, having Wily come back as a digital conscious, yeah, would have been a lot more. Yes, that would have been way better. I feel like that would have been a lot more interesting of a conclusion. Because then you kind of have Zero coming to terms with the evil programmed, intentional, like, internal nature that he has. And kind of having to face that. And destroying the, you know, like, kind of, having Wily be the evil would be a lot more thematic, because they can face his end by, like, destroying the past, you know? I think that would have been a little bit more... I think the ending is very rose-tinted anyways. Humanity has survived. The ending's very optimistic. It's very rose-tinted, I suppose. Even Zero's end isn't really viewed as a terribly tragic thing, but rather as a heroic means of the future looking brighter. So I think the ending is still quite rose-tinted. Part I edited was Zero talking to his original self, claiming he's not going to be tied or defined by him. His power is his to protect those he cares for. Goodbye, my nightmare. Yeah, I would have liked that. That would have felt like a better conclusion if you have to kill him. Like, if that's the way it's gotta go, I think that's a little bit better. Also, I think, thinking out in chat, I think I liked Megaman Zero 3 more than Zero 4. Oh no, not restart. We want to go... I'm not going to play too much of the new game, but I'm going to check it out at least, and then we're going to rank the games. I'm on that train too. Yeah, I think I'm going to start it up real quick, actually. Before I say that for sure, let me just load this one up real quick. That's fine. Oh, is it just the ending? Oh no, it just restarts. Let's see. Just New Game Plus? Okay. I want to just restart, because I want to, like, re-enter it on the... with all of my stuff unlocked and whatnot. Kind of want to get the feel for it again, real quick. Yeah, I think I like this one a lot more, I think, because the body... having the body parts is really neat. I think this is a better way than having the powers. Because I never really found a ton of use for the powers, but maybe you could. I also like the recoil rod and the boomerang, and the headpieces are neat. Yeah, I just think these are... I don't know. Something tells me I just like these more. But I like our baddies more in Mega Man 4. It's interesting. Both have their really good parts to it. I can see why it's kind of a debated idea, whether 3 or 4 is better. They definitely have, like, 4 has a more... Well, 3 and 4 both have a really good story, but I like the characters in 3 a lot better. Like, I like our robot masters in 4 a lot better. Yeah, I keep wanting to avoid exit because I think it's going to close the game. So ZX, huh? Like I said, I don't know how much we're playing of ZX, but I at least want to look at it real quick. In the ZX series, there are two screens, the main display and the sub-display. Change position of each display in the game options. Navigate the sub-display, use the right cursor, move the cursor, and right trigger, touch the screen. I'll tell you in advance, Ali is the correct choice. ZX's canonical protagonist is Ailey. Ailey? Ali? Ale, like ale. Okay. ZX can link with Mega Man 3 or 04, adding special boss encounters. Ooh. Interesting. All right. Like Seal Sky. Okay. I'm assuming it must be the girl character then? Because if you said that's the default character, because I would assume the default one would be the male character, because Zero is a male. So that's why I assumed you would say, really? So she's the correct default. Default is Vent because of Capcom, but Ale is the actual canonical protagonist. Okay. Well, let's see how this game plays. I'm curious. Hello. Thank you for calling Gyro Express Transporters. We can take anything anywhere. Gyro, is that you? Ah, the Guardian, or should I say client. Did you receive the package from the Archaeological Recon Unit? Yes, I got it. My unit is heading for the agreed-upon rendezvous point. It's a little sooner than expected, but let's meet up there. Alright. Sigma's assuming protags would be male. I would assume that Zero would be, like, male, technically, if this is, like, a Zero game. Hey, Ale, you ready to move out? We're 200 years after 04. Huh. Ale, did you hear me? Sure looks like nature is healed. So much the CD drama acknowledges Ale, but not Vent. Huh. Yeah, I assumed he was going to be a generic shonen pro tag, honestly, when I saw him. Well, it's still called the Zero. It's called ZX. I assume ZX is like 0 and X. So I assume it's still a Zero game. But maybe not. Ale, did you hear me? Like, there's so many different Mega Mans and X's. There could be another Zero just called Zero, and I would not bat an eye at this game. Completely different character, Zero, except it's just got like a silent letter thrown somewhere in there. You can see the Slytherin building from here. They sure have done a lot to save this country. The country maybe, but 10 years ago, their security force couldn't save my mom. We were surrounded by Mavericks. Are we still... We're still back here, huh? Mavericks are still killing humans, huh? Or no, Mavericks are still Reploids that gone crazy, right? Even now, I can still hear the screams of the people. The Mavericks took everything from me. I remember the day I found you, all alone. I know it's tough, but I doubt your mother would want you to be so sad. Besides, you're not bad in a pinch. I bet you didn't know that all of our customers like you. Not bad? Jiro, is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway, we have to get moving. He immediately backs away from that statement. The client is already making their way to the rendezvous point. Can that giant flower... Oh, it's a seal system. That's my girl, Seal. I always knew Seal was going to do great things. I always believed in Seal. Hey, Jiro, who are these Guardian peoples we took the job from? They haven't even told us what's in the package they want delivered so bad. The Guardians are a defense force that banded together to fight the Mavericks. Right now, they're moving from place to place, investigating the cause of the Maverick outbreaks. As for the package, try not to ask too many questions. I'm sure it's very important and very dangerous. Don't get too involved, or there might be trouble. A spunky pro tag telling them not to get involved? That's going to immediately make them get involved. What's happening? Those are Mavericks. How did they get here? Ah, they must be after the package. Yeah! Oh no, the Dallas Mavericks. Ale. So we have no line of defense, huh? Ugh. Ow, that was a long fall. Ale, are you okay? The package, did you see it? It should have fallen near you. Oh, well, it's just a floating artifact. Typical package stuff. Is that it? Listen, grab the package, then take it to the rendezvous point and give it to the Guardians. I'll join you once I take care of business up here. Protect that package at all cost. Who are you? What are you doing here? Hold on, I'm only delivering a package. Prairie? What an interesting name. Lower your weapons. Are you a transporter? Yes, I am. And you must be the Guardians? Yes. We heard an explosion and came to investigate. It's a robot snake. I love how impractical a lot of these robots are. The robot boa constrictor is probably my favorite. It's just so unnecessary. Like, why did you make it a robot? Japanese sci-fi is the best sci-fi. Certainly something. What's that? Someone made a robot snake. A snake mechanoid. Is that thing with the Mavericks? Prairie, it's too dangerous. Take the biometal and get out of here. Ah! No. Just take it and go. I'll never leave you behind, generic faceless NPC. Hurry, get up. We need to get away from here. They want the package. You have to leave it behind. If we take it, they're just going to follow us. But I can't let the biometal fall into the wrong hands. Is that biometal thing that important? Come on, we have to go. But, sis, she left that for us. It's too valuable to just give it up now. For a second, I was like, sis, are these two sisters? I know Jiro told me not to get involved, but she seems to think the biometal is very important. I don't know what I should do. Model X. Don't worry, I'll lend you a hand. Oh, I see. There's Are we gonna have a magical girl transformation? Ain't no. Ah, shit. Here we go again. An actual magical girl transformation to X. What happened? How did we get to this point? A unique way to take the series, I guess. Wow, this looks great. Holy shit. This is kind of wild. Not what I expected. Also, it looks beautiful. Look at how good this looks. It's on the DS. What happened to me? Is this the power of the biometal? Don't be afraid. I'm Biometal Model X. Model X? The biometal's talking to me inside my head. We have to move away from here, or that girl will get caught up in the middle. With our combined strength, we can fight them off. She transformed? Is she one of the chosen ones? I just need to make sure this gets to the rendezvous point, right? It's too dangerous for you to follow me. So please just wait here until I get help. I'm putting my neck on the line, so expect an extra fee when the bill comes. Wait. Thank you for saving me. My name is Prairie. And I'm Ale. I'll be your transporter today. I like Ale. She's got some spunk. Just wait. I'll bring back help. Okay. Be careful, Ale. I like her so far. Oh my god, we got the good old Buster shot back. This feels good shooting again after so long. I like Zero, but it's nice to use like Buster gameplay again. I can't dash yet, but I assume that's not... We have to find a part or something for that. You can dash, but it's tied to this. Can I change that? Let's see. Transform and overdrive. Interesting. I like the sound on this is great. Like, I love the sound of this so much. We can't open this door for whatever reason. My toughest challenge yet. An enemy just too short. The OST is remastered, not native. Alia's story is much more about the present and the lead into Advent. I mean, if the other guy doesn't have like the funny little line about charging more, I like this girl a lot more. She's got way more personality, sounds like. Yellow door needs a yellow key card. Really? Is that going to be a thing? Is Metroidvania? Wow. Not what I would expect. God, that's so stupid. Why did they make a robot snake? For what purpose? Why not? Why would you? Okay, so I've got a dash when he does that one. Oh, I've already killed him, but... Why not? But why would you? Unless you're just some guy who really loves robot snakes. And it's like your pet project. But what's the reason for mass production of robot snakes? Yes, that mops them up. You said your name was Model X. Why did you help me? Do I need a reason to help people? You seem determined to help that girl, even though you've never met her before. I just gave your bravery a little power to back it up. Power, huh? Well, whatever you did, you saved my hide. Bravery alone isn't enough to fight those things. The rendezvous point should be just up ahead, right? Let's go. Wouldn't it be funny if the man responsible for that snake would be named something like Serpent? That does seem like something this game would do. I'm the transporter. I brought the package. Back there is a girl named Perry is waiting and needs your help. No way! Come on, Perry and the others need us. Oh, is this our Dr. Light equivalent? What's there, Rush? Those Guardians seem to think Prairie is really important. Amazing. Looks like you've managed to link up with the biometal. Anyway, I'm glad I made it to us safe and sound. Hey, have you seen Jiro? There should be another transporter. Has he arrived yet? No, you're the only one that I've seen so far. This is the rescue squad. We found the others. We'll treat the wounded and then head on back to HQ. Hold on. You haven't spotted another transporter out there, have you? Apparently, a transporter has gone missing in the area. Hey, there's some serious smoke rising from the next area. It's totally like somebody has fallen under attack. No, Jiro! I'm sorry, but I'm going to need to keep the biometal a bit longer. I have to save him. What? You would put the biometal at risk again? Oh, I see. Now your precious package is back. You don't care about the guy who risked his life to deliver it. But... Wait! Flavor! Flavor, let her go! Prairie? It's okay, Flavor. She'll keep the biometal safe from the Mavericks. Ale, you risked your life to save me even though you didn't know me. I have faith in you. I'll clear it with Guardian HQ. Go, help him. Thank you, Prairie. Okay, we'll provide backup then. You may already know this, but these devices known as trans servers are scattered throughout the country. With these devices, you can save your data and check mission requests. Start with saving data. Interesting. So I'm assuming we'll have Z armor as well as X armor then. This old man was one of the kid reploids in the previous game's resistance base. Ah! Flavor Flav! Peril Quiet. Yeah, I don't remember Peril Quiet. Vent also doesn't have that line about, oh, so you don't care about your delivery man now that you have your package. That's weird. What did he say? I've just received orders from HQ. You currently have 2 mission requests. One mission is to find your fellow transporter. The other mission is to complete a trial in order to get permission to enter Guardian HQ. Complete the 2 missions and return the biometal to HQ. And HQ will sign off on the transporter request, and your work will be done. You decided which mission to start first at the trans server. 10 years ago, Gyro saved me from the Mavericks. Now it's my turn to return the favor. Hold on, Gyro, I'm coming. He's just a bit more generic. I gotta go save Jiro. I see. At least he still, wants to go help. Alright, let's do Jiro first. Jiro appears to have met with Maverick aggression in Area B. Go to Area B and find his whereabouts. The map system is a bit hard to understand, so think of the world in a 3D space, rather than pure side-scrolling. I don't know how much I understand that. I thought that was a pick-upable item. I don't know if I quite understand what you mean with that one, Cat, but I'm sure I'll figure it out as we're going along. Can I enter him? Oh, he just respawns. Okay. Jesus. We can go pretty damn high, apparently. Wow, it's just weird. Okay, so we're in B1 at least. Hard takes from X1 returned. Okay. It looks like there was a fight here. I could try following this road. Maybe it'll lead to Jiro. Ellie, come in, Ale, come in, Ale. About the Mavericks that attacked us. Something with the whole thing is bothering me. There might be a clue in the ruins about what's causing the Maverick outbreaks. Check them out and see if you can find something. So are all these, areas different, levels, basically? Found a computer chip. What's this? Is this a computer chip? It must have been a part that fell off one of the Mavericks. If you bring it back to HQ, we can analyze it. It might give the lead we need. Find anything else, bring that back too. So we don't have the map system, I'm assuming, available yet, right? Because I'm assuming the Mega system... Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. I say as I explode him. Like, you might be cute, but I still have to kill you, unfortunately. You get changed back to your human form, by the way. He's so adorable. Is there a reason to transform to your human form? Oh, because you can crawl? Oh, okay, so you can't crawl when you're in your X form. I'm assuming I need something I just don't have currently for this. Hail crawls faster than Vent, but gets knocked back further. Feel bad for him. That guy's so cute, and it makes me kill him every time. I do like that we can hold a charge, too. The game's quite generous with that. Having that, like, right off the bat is pretty good. In the city, NPCs won't interact. The police will chase you if you're in Megaman form. Huh. That's weird. Ah, boss door. Wow, okay, so they are like levels, but the levels can be interconnected with each other? Or is this not a boss? Oh, I guess this is not a boss. This is weird. I don't understand. Are they just allergic to making another Mega Man game? Like a Mega Man game. Oh, I like the background, though. Background's cool. Mega Man was not, but they haven't even made a Mega Man game. Well, I guess I don't know what the actual, like, non-X series Mega Man games were like during this time. But they haven't made a Mega Man-ass Mega Man game since Mega Man, like, X5? Maybe? Sorry, Cat. We only do Monster Hunter now, apparently. Okay, so he's not in C, so there's no reason to go explore C for now. So you said there's a map here. Oh, okay, so it's like this. Interesting. Okay, well, it's cool it tells you what areas they'll be in. That does kind of help things out a little bit. I like the collection stuff. Like when I say, you know, like, why don't they just make another Mega Man game? I don't particularly dislike this, but it is strange to me that it's just not like... Can you just give me some levels to run through with busters and then having cool powers afterwards? You know? Yo, fucking mode 7 in the background. Oh, shit, are we about to fight Samus? Oh my god, it's an actual... Is this guy like another snake? I see this... Is this guy a whole thing about being a snake guy? Oh, okay. So we just have to wait till he jumps there? Alright, sure. I mean, whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. This is a weird boss fight. Mixture of Burnout, Capcom demanding something meatier. Just so bizarre. I don't get it. Which is fine, you know. I don't have to be the customer for everything. It feels weird to me. You have such a solid formula with Mega Man, and they're like, well, I guess let's make everything but it. Oh, hello, Zero. So this is the chosen one for Model X. Yes, she's very special to me. Ale, looks like you've been chosen by the Biometal too. Suddenly. All right, well we're back. I guess no one ever really dies. Jiro, just what is a Biometal? I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it. I'm in the dock. This is my partner, Biometal Model Z. I'm sorry I kept this a secret from you, but I'm a member of the Guardians. You and me are both chosen ones. We can transform with the power of the Biometal. I was given an order to protect you from the people who are after the power inside you. For some reason, Gyro lies to Vent here and never tells him this information about me. Why? Also, why were the Guardians so willing to ditch Jiro if he had a Biometal on him? If he's part of the Guardians, did they just not know that he was a transporter? Who's in charge of Guardian HQ? I need to have a chat with him. I'm a chosen one? I didn't want to hide it from you. I was planning on telling you eventually. Everything once we safely deliver the Biometal. Ale, will you join me and the other Guardians? The Biometal is the key to understanding why the Maverick outbreaks are occurring. This is all so much for me to take in. I just don't know, Jiro. I don't want to force you to do anything against your will. It's your decision. I'm going to use the trans server to go back to Guardian HQ. I'll be waiting there for your decision. Please don't take too long. It sounds like you managed to meet up with Jiro. That's a relief. Oh, be sure to go to the trans server in the back room and select Mission Report. Then send confirmation to HQ that the mission has been completed. Was Jiro with me all these years just because he was ordered to protect the Chosen One? I feel so confused. Oh, that's fine. I don't plan to... We'll change it later. Not a biggie. But I appreciate you letting me know. Also, why is that thing going off? Can I help you, floating C? Can someone tell me what that floating C in the sky is all about? Like, is he okay? Things mission complete. It's a G. It's a G? Oh, I guess that could be a G. G for the Guardians. I see. Like I just took 2 shots in the back. He was just kind of looking slightly bothered by it. Wow, it's a very laid-back song for Oh, I like this. This is cool. This is a good one. This is the first stage of X1. Really? Oh, sorry. I thought I hit my unmute button. I had to blow my nose. It's that time of the year where my allergies are devastating. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's save the data here. Alright, like, report the mission. We got 25 ECs. We can't hear a word you're saying. Blow that trombone. Yeah, not a big fan of it, but what can you do? Ooh, I wonder if C2... It looks like C2 leads back. Okay, this soundtrack's a little weird. Okay, it's normalized again. Uh-oh. Is there a fucking gotcha in this game? My, what are you? You look like you jumped straight out of one of these here video games. I guess... How about this? My name's Morgan, I run this joint. I watch over to make sure kids have a safe place to play games. Some of these games have conditions to meet before you can play. The ones available will have the screens lit up. Stand in front and press up. Well, it looks like nothing's available yet. It's... How odd. Oh, so you guys were saying the city, they'll, like, chase you down if you're a Mega Man version? Exclusive to Ale's story is a girl that will give her a makeover and change her color palette. Interesting. Man, why did they have the boy character the main, like, the first picked character? They have all this content for Ale. If you go a little further to the right down this road, you'll see a door leading to a trans server. The other door in the room leads to the highway. The highway is within inner peace, but there have been a lot of Mavericks showing up there lately. That's why Mommy always says I shouldn't go there. You have to use the highway to reach the buildings in Area G. I need to go there to buy pet food. My poor pets will go hungry. Sexism. It's so stupid though. Like, you've made all this content for her. Like, if you're gonna do a sexism, why not just go all the way? Capcom went, this is a game aimed at little boys. They don't like girls. Yeah. Young men definitely never like girl characters. That is something everybody knows about young men. There's also a guy named Mac in a building. Talked to him a few times for items. Huh. I wonder if we can talk to this guy. Okay. But he doesn't seem to be aggressive. He's just kind of chill. Oh, alright, buddy. I'm cool. I'm cool with you if you're cool with me. And see, when you can talk to a girl named Sherry or something. I love this place. Doesn't it feel wonderful to sit next to the fountain and listen to the water? I am down for that. I'm a big fan of mall water fountains. I always come here to relax when things aren't going my way. But Melody, you're always at the water fountain. It's the sad spoon. The Skullgirls character with the sad spoon. I always eat ice cream when I'm having a bad day. Or I eat ice cream when I'm having a bad day. And the character goes, but you're always eating ice cream. And then it's just a shot of her looking really sad. Area C has a tutorial quest you can take from the trans server. That's the plot, just a tutorial to this game every side quest. To me too, Ice Cream Girl. Me too. Doesn't seem to be a lot you can do here yet. There's only 2 doors. This one leads back to the other place. The game area we can't do anything with yet. You can duck into that hole. Is there a hole over there? Well, that's a hole. Okay. I guess it's a hole. Could have made that look a little bit more distinctive. Can we not help this cat out? Is this cat alive? Okay, no, he's up and about. That's good, young Gato. I thought you were in some trouble. Young Gato, hello. This is like Gato City over here. I'm happy that this country has come so far with the help of Slither Inc. Oh, I see. So Slither Inc. is the bad guys because they make snake things. My God, ingenious naming conventions, Capcom. Bravo. But I wish they would work on adding more greenery to the city. Slytherin Serpent. Yeah, I guess Slytherin's also a very snake-like name, and they're the evil group. Well, I guess I can go talk to that kiddo. Just doing some random stuff before. Let's see. Hey there, I'll tell you something. There's an arcade area C2. I love to play some games, but I don't have enough E-crystals. If you ever have spare ones, shoot, check it out. It feels like you're in the game. Damn, that'd be crazy. I never feel like I'm in a video game, as I say, controlling a video game character. So does C1 connect? Yeah, okay. I'm assuming C1 connects to A2. That's my idea. Here, I'll just make the loop. I'll complete the loop. CO3, C1. Oh. Place is kind of big, huh? And Max is in one of these buildings. Oh. Meta Quest 2 is the closest I experienced to that, and it's so fun, but you gotta limit yourself because it just gets so warm. Yeah, those things can really exhaust you, can't they? You're already working at your age. That's amazing. I don't envy the tough work you must be doing. I've never seen a transporter delivering things on foot, though. Never seen a delivery? What about your pizza guy? Your pizza guy must deliver stuff on foot to a certain extent. What am I doing this for? Alright, well that works. Well, will these guys talk to me in my robot form? No, they'll just stay silent. Okay. Go into the doorway up there, too? Ah, this is a doorway. Well, you know what? I can. I don't know if I had to, but I could. You know, ask your manager to talk to as a biometal. Apparently. I mean, doesn't she look very human-like? I'm surprised people are that weirded out. What a weird game this is. God, I would never have. If you gave me this game and told me it was Mega Man, I would not believe you. There's so many empty rooms. That car over there has been parked for ages. It's blocking the way. Possibly out of energy. Wish it would get moved. Don't worry, buddy. I got you covered. Oh, it actually works. Must be nice to have a car. I love to go on a drive in the mountains with my girlfriend. I don't have a car. We have to walk there. Well, now this person doesn't have anything either. Alright, so A2. So let's lead back to... No. Alright, so we go here, we go back to A2. This is a very bizarre game, chat. I said I wouldn't say it seems fine. It's just very odd. I recognize that uniform. You're from Gyro Express, aren't you? I'm always calling on you guys when I send packages to my aunt in town over. I remember a long-haired guy with a red outfit. I haven't seen him lately though. Is he on vacation? I like that right outside this Southern Belle that she's just sitting here and like hanging out. There's just a dinosaur with fucking rockets strapped to his back. Chair might be on the other side of C1. That's too far to fit. Okay. Sounds like there's a lot to explore in that area. Have you played through this before, Azul? It sounded like you were pretty excited when we got over to this one. Is this like your favorite one? It does seem really interesting. I've played it before. Which one do you? What's your favorite out of these, anyways? Are you more of a fan of Zero games, or are you more of a fan of these ones? I love that. Area C is your meaty overworld. Most of the other areas that connected are classic linear stages with doors to interconnect. I'm gonna go back to the end of here. I think that'll be a good place because I think you can transport from that. I love that guy's goofy ass reaction to getting shot. Like, he doesn't seem to be that bothered. There we go. Oh, cool. Okay. I'm gonna save here. All right, cool. That was fun. So far, this one's pretty unique. I think ZX and ZXA are very good games, but people reacted super badly to ZX because it's neither X nor Zero. Really? That's not... I'm always a fan of if you're gonna make a new game in the same universe. Like, if you're gonna make a new game and you've done the current characters to death, just have descendants. They don't have to be, like, purely, like, sons and daughters, but just descendants in some way of your old characters. I think that just makes it way more interesting, personally. But, yeah, alright. Boop, boop, and boop, boop. I think we'll just pause it here for the night. And I'm going to call it for tonight. I got to do some more dishes tonight, so actually, I'm going to end a little earlier than usual. And I'm going to just throw you guys over someone real quick. We'll be back on Wednesday. We're starting a Pokemon Nuzlocke on Wednesdays, everybody, by the way. The Mario Mon Pokemon Nuzlocke. It's a brand new ROM hack that has like all the Mario enemies as Pokemons to collect. I think it'll be really fun. I'm pretty pumped for it. I think you guys will have a really good time with it. I think I will too. What do you mean they both didn't put any ZX characters in Smash? It's made a series called Mega Man Fully Charged, which is tied to classic series, but also basically just Mega Man ZX. That is, I don't know. Capcom is weird. It's the best I can tell you. Capcom is bizarre individual. Yeah, I'm gonna raid us over into who's playing tonight? A lot of folks are on tonight, actually. How we raiding into Koala? I raided into Koala for a while. We'll see what he's up to. I'm sure he's probably playing a Mario game. He's like a Mario Kaizo player. He's got some really cool Kaizo runs under his belt. He's a nice guy, too. So you guys go say hi to him. I will view... Oh, out of that one. I see. Yeah, why did they have a Mega Man ZX character in here? Or is the guy on the right to the base Mega Man, is that supposed to be a ZX guy? But yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll be back on Wednesday. Discord link down below if you want to chit-chat in there. I'll check out your... That's Geo. Okay, different character. Gotcha. Yeah, I will catch you guys in the Discord, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.
Switching tax services can be a drag and drop. At H&R Block, switching to us couldn't be quicker or easier with our drag and drop feature. Whether you're switching from TurboTax or a different service, just drag, drop, go. H&R Block. Make the switch in less than 2 minutes.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Now Taxes is having a TurboTax expert who does your taxes from start to finish. While you check in anytime and get the most money back on your time. Now this is Taxes.
Hmm.